Hi friends, you all are welcome on my YouTube channel, my online classroom, and today in this video I am going to show you the flowchart of class 10th history chapter 3rd nationalism in India. So as you can see that on the flowchart I am going to show you all the important headings of the chapter. So first of all it is given nationalism in India, and under this nationalism in India we have 4 subheadings. In the way of these 4 subheadings you have to read the whole chapter. So it is First World War, then Khilafat and non-cooperation movement, how these two movements are interconnected to each other, that we are going to read in the chapter. After that move towards civil disobedience movement. It is also known as CDM. After that the sense of collective belonging. So on the basis of all these 4 headings, the main 4 headings, we are going to read the whole chapter. After that move to the next heading, it is implication of First World War. So it is given First World War, so some points are be related to the First World War. It is first of all due to the First World War, new economic and political situation was created. Next, increase in defense expenditure, increased custom duties and introduced income tax. Next, forced recruitment. After this, crop failure. Then rise in food prices, even epidemic death. So because of all these points are connected to these main headings, and remember this question is going to be come to exam about 5 marks. Let's move to the next page. And here, first of all, it is given the main heading, it is idea of Satyagraha, and it has 2 parts. First of all, the emergence of Gandhiji, and then how he has started the Satyagrahi movements in different places, like in Champaran, Kheda, in Ahmedabad. So related to that, the whole concept you are going to read, and even from this map work will also be come. Next, move to the Rowlatt Act. So under this Rowlatt Act, we have 2 parts. First, it is passes by Imperial Legislative Council, and according to this Rowlatt Act, government got powers to detain political prisoners for 2 years without trial. Next, move to the next heading. It is Jallianwala Bagh tragedy, which we are going to read. And here, unaware of martial law, people in Amritsar gathered in Jallianwala Bagh on 13th April to celebrate Baisakhi. At the same time, General Dyer blocked the only exit and ordered fire on the gathering that left 100 deaths. After that, Khilafat non-cooperation movement was started in the country, and this Khilafat movement was started by the 2 Ali brothers named Muhammad Ali and Shaukat Ali, associated with Khilafat committee. Even Gandhiji launched Khilafat non-cooperation movement together. After that, move to the next heading, main heading. It is stages of non-cooperation movement, and under this stages of non-cooperation movement, first of all, there is in different places how the people show their anger and how they were supported to Gandhiji in his non-cooperation movement. It is first of all surrender of all the government titles from the government side. Whatever the people, those who have received some titles, all those people they were surrender these titles. After that, boycott of foreign goods. Then boycott of civil services, and next mobilize popular support. So I am telling you the all the important headings, and according to that you have to understand, you have to write your answers also. Next, move to the next heading. It is differences within Congress. So it is the time many within Congress oppose boycott of council elections, even fear of violence, and no consensus between supporters and opponents of movement. Next, move to the differing strengths within movement. So here also related to this movement in different places, how the people react. So it is first of all just like movement in towns, and then rebellion in countryside. After this, Swaraj in plantations. So how in all these places how the people they have contributed and give their important role, they play an important role here. So that is under movement in towns, as you can see, beginning, first of all the beginning, and then slow down in movement. So it was a part when first of all the people how they were reacted, and in a very good manner how they were supported to Gandhiji. But after that, a part of that sometime that was also slow down in movement. Next, move to the next heading. It is rebellion in countryside. So of course in the countryside, the peasants and the tribal people, how they were reacted, how they were contributed. So in this way you can be understand, and these all are the important headings, and even I am going to provide you the notes of this chapter. There you can be easily get all the content in a descriptive manner. Next, move to the Swaraj in plantation. So here, first of all, Swaraj in plantation related to the Assam, because in Assam, the Britishers introduced the plantations, and here they are growing one single crop on a very large piece of land, especially the tea. So here, related to this, many of the workers, they were migrated from different villages, and they were started their work in Assam. And in Assam, one act was passed that is known as the Inland Immigration Act 1859. It is very important. Many of the times this year is going to be asked in the exam. And related to this, according to this Immigration Act, this act was passed by the Britishers, and according to this, workers, those who were working there, so here the workers not permitted to leave plantation land without permission. So whatever work they are doing, so one mistake it is with here, so correct it. It is not mot, it is not. Okay, so correct it. Workers not permitted to leave plantation land without permission. So till the Britishers, they are not going to give the permission. The workers were not allowed to leave the plantation land. Next, if they were doing this kind of things and they were try to run away from those plantations areas, so brutal treatment with runaway workers. If someone running, so they were getting the brutal treatment from the British side. Next, move to the towards civil disobedience movement. What was the role played by this civil disobedience movement in our country? So related to this, first of all, withdrawal of non-cooperation movement. Next, within Congress, many argued. Next, C.R. Das and Motilal Nehru found one party, it is known as the Swaraj Party. Next, move to the next part. So here, factors shaping Indian politics. First of all, it is Great Depression of 1930. Then Simon Commission in the year 1928. So related to this, you have to you have to prepare these paras and these important topics for your exam, because Simon Commission, from the Simon Commission, many of the questions are coming. And what is the role played by the Great Depression? What is its effects the Indian faced during this time? That is also an important content. Next, move to the Lahore session of Congress 1929. So here, first of all, headed by Nehru. Then they demanded Poon Swaraj. Even they have decided that Independence Day they are going to be celebrated on 26 Jan 1930. And because of that, today also we are celebrating 26 January as a Republic Day, not as an Independence Day. So that whole content you are going to read in this chapter. After that, pledge to struggle for Swaraj. Next, it is given Salt March 1930. So related to the Salt March, Gandhi letter to Irving. Gandhiji wrote a letter in which many of the demands were written, especially 11 demands were written by the Gandhiji. And then started Salt March and reaching Dandi, the village, the coastal village. Next, calling of civil disobedience movement. So here, arrest of Congress leader. Many of the leaders were arrested by the Britishers. Next, peaceful satyagrahis were also attacked. And finally, this movement was called off. Next, relaunch of civil disobedience movement. So here, first again, Gandhi Irwin Pact, it is be given. Next, release political leaders. Gandhiji demanded to release political leaders, those who were arrested during this whatever movements were be there. So related to that, those political leaders were be arrested by the Britishers. So Gandhiji requested or demand, you can see demand is be there to release all these political leaders. But the negotiation was broke up, and it is not they were not be agreed to release the political leaders. So after that, Gandhiji again launched civil disobedience movement. Now, how participants saw the movement, so how the participants of this country, how they were participating or not. So rich peasants were be there, poor peasants, business community and workers. So these all are the participants, how they were saw this movement. Next, women role of women. So of course, there was active participation of the women regarding all these Gandhiji's movements. And then salt manufacturing. In the salt manufacturing also, women were participated. Even related to the boycott, foreign goods and liquor shops, also there also women were participated and give their supports. Next, it is even went to jail. Next, it is given limits of civil disobedience movement. So here, Dalits and the Muslims. So some people, those community related to Dalits, they were not participated, or if they were participated, so very less number of the people they were participating. Same for the Muslim community also. Next, last heading of the chapter, it is sense of collective belonging. So sense of collective belonging. So here are the points are be given that how the people, how the great leaders, they promote the feeling of nationalism. See, nationalism, it is also a very important word, and the heading name of this chapter, it is nationalism in India. So nationalism word actually derived from the Latin language word natus, N-A-T-U-S. Natus means love and patriotic feelings towards the nation. So now here's how the sense of collective belonging is related to the people. First of all, section history, folk songs. Next, Vande Mataram. This kind of hymns, this kind of songs were be created. National flag, image of Bharat Mata, and national symbols. So by that also a sense of collective belonging, that we all are the Indians, we all are the citizens of the same country. So next is the feeling, the love and patriotic feeling towards the nation is going to be raised. Because of that, I think many of the people, they were participated in this movement, and we are able to get our independence. So I hope all the headings are clear to you. And remember, from history chapter 3, map work is also going to become in your exam. So most of the things like the this related to Jallianwala Bagh massacre, see even Dandi. Also, this map is also I am going to be provided you. So I am going to provide you the link of that, where you are going to get all the important maps of your history as well as your geography. So related to this, like even for Assam, they are going to ask you to locate. Even related to your different places related to the Satyagraha movement, even the Congress sessions, various Congress sessions will be there. So related to this, all the questions are going to become. So I hope the whole concept is going to be clear to you. So thank you everyone, and please like, share, subscribe this channel for more updates.